Hello everyone, in today's session we are going to discuss spotting errors theory part 1. So let's begin. First of all, the index, introduction of articles, use of indefinite article a, n and the, zero article position as well. The disclaimer is the images used in our slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Hope you have understood the disclaimer. Articles. Article A and the are called articles. Use of indefinite article A or N. Article A or N is used before a singular noun. The choice between A or N is determined by first sound of pronunciation, not by the letter of alphabet, even it may be A, E, I, O, U of the noun. If it is pronounced with vowel sound, use N, otherwise A. I hope you have understood. Look at the following sentences. He is an honest man. He is a European. He is an MLA. He is an SDO. I hope you have understood the sentences. Use of indefinite article an. The following words and the use of a or n before them, students generally make mistake using a or n before these words. And the words are n is preceding r, 1 rupee note, a is preceding 1 rupee note, an hourly meeting, a one-eyed man, an hour's daybreak, an honor, a uniform, a useful book, an honorary post, an unhonorable person, an honest man, an year, an honorarium, a house, a historical fair. I hope you have understood. Others are a humble person, a husband, a heinous crime, a young man, a you, a university, a unity, a union, a eulogy, a UK ship, European, a useful feature, a unique decision, a united front, a unified plan, a year. I hope you have understood. Some other, a USALE, an FO, a forest officer, an MP or MLC, a member of society, an IS, IPS, ILO, an SP, an SDO, an MA, an MSc, an RTS or RTC, an RC worker. Hope you have understood. Use of definite article the. The definite article the is used in following cases. While speaking of a particular person or thing or one already referred to. Example, she found a purse. The purse contained a gold chain. The gold chain is very precious. As you can see, we have already mentioned purse. So in the next part of the sentence, the purse has become definite. Here we have mentioned a gold chain. So in the next part of the sentence, the gold chain has become definite. Here we have used the, and here we have also used the purse. I hope you have understood. When a singular noun is meant to represent a whole class category. Example, the dog is a faithful animal, or we say dogs are faithful animals. This sentence, the dog is referring to a category or class. We are not talking about an individual dog, but we are talking about a category or class of dogs. I hope you have understood. The is used before superlatives as well. Example, she is the most beautiful girl in our college. Here we have used the before the superlative degree, much or many, which is most. The is used with the names of renowned building like Gulf, river, ocean, sea, etc. Example: the Taj Mahal, the Persian Gulf, the Charminar, the Pacific, the Gangas, the Red Sea, the Yamuna, and the Thames. The I is placed only before the plural names of islands and the mountain ranges, chains of mountains, plural names of countries. Example: the Netherlands, the Philippines, the Bahamas, the Maldives Islands, the Himalayas, and the Alps, etc. The I is not used before the name of countries, but if the name of country contains word like states, kingdom, republic, we use the before them. Example: the USA, the USSR, the UK, the Republic of Ireland, the Dominican Republic. Use of definite article the. The is used before names consisting of adjective plus noun, provided the adjective is not east, west, etc. The Arabian Gulf, the New Forest, the High Street. Here you can see street is a noun and we have put an adjective before street, high. The is also used before names consisting of noun, the Cape of Good Hope, the Bay of Biscay, the Gulf of Mexico. The is used before the adjectives east, west, etc. plus noun in certain names. The East, the West End, the East, the West Indies, the North, the South Pole. The is also used before the name of directions, the East, the West, the North, the South. The is used before the name of persons, family in plural, the Raymonds, the Ambanis, the Birlas. Use of definite article the before the names of important and renowned books. Example: the Quran, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. But we say Homer's Iliad, Valmiki's Ramayana, Jayadev's Geet Govind before such common nouns that are names of things unique of their kind: the sun, the earth, the sky, the world, the sea, the environment. I hope you've understood. And examples are: the sky is dark and the moon is shining. The another one is: the sea seems calm today. In following cases, we do not use the before sea. We go to sea as sailors. Sentence B is: he's at sea nowadays on a voyage. I hope you've understood. Use of definite article the. We can use the before space if it means place. He tried to park his car there, but the space was too small. But if it means area beyond the Earth's atmosphere, do not use the before it. Example: there are lakhs of stars in space. Before terms referring nationality or community. Example: the Indian, the French, the American, the English. Before a proper noun only when it is qualified by an adjective: the great Caesar, the immortal Shakespeare, the brave Napoleon. With ordinals like he was the first man to stand up. The 6th chapter of this book is very interesting. First, second, third are called ordinals. 1, 2, 3 are called cardinals. Hope you have understood. Before musical instruments and name of inventions. Example: he can play the flute, the tabla, and the harmonium well. Who invented the telephone? Use of definite article the before an adjective when the noun represent a class of persons. Example: the young will support the motion. The poor can be trusted. Before a common noun to give it the meaning of an abstract noun. Example: the moralist in Gandhi revolted against the injustice. I hope you have understood. The judge in her prevailed upon the wife and she sentenced her husband to prison. I hope you have understood. Here we are not talking about the woman, but an abstract thing taken by the common noun. The is used before the name of newspaper, community, political party, historical event, train, ship, airplane, etc. When two or more nouns refer to one person, put the before the first noun only. If both the nouns refer to two different persons or things, the is used before both of them. Example: the producer and financer was present there. Producer and financer is one person. The producer and the financer were present there. Producer and financer are two different persons. Use a definite article the. The is used as an adverb with a comparative. Example: the more she gets, the more she demands. The sooner you complete, the better it is. Here we are talking about the relative increase and the relative decrease. So, with comparative degrees, we use the in this case. The is used before comparative degree being used for selection and comparison. Example: he is the stronger of the two. In this case, we use the before comparative degrees when we are selecting or comparing. This is the better of the two novels. When a person being referred by his designation, the is used. The chairman, the director, the president, the chancellor. Example: all financial decisions will be taken by the chairman. When the thing referred is understood, kindly return the book that I gave you. Can you turn off the light in the room? Use a definite article the. The is used in some phrases also. Example: what is the matter? Come to the point. She came to the rescue. Keep to the left. The market is hot with the rumor. He is in the wrong. In phrases go to the cinema, go to the theatre, the is used. Example: he went to the cinema yesterday. She is going to the theatre. Before names of committee, club, foundation and trust. The Lions Club, the Rotary Club, the United Nations, the WHO, the Ford Foundation, the Rajiv Gandhi Trust, etc. Letter is written to more or more unmarried sisters jointly may be addressed. The Mrs. plus surname. The Mrs. Smith. Zero article position. Students should learn the following points carefully to avoid the wrong use of articles. Article is omitted in following cases. Before a proper noun. Example: Akbar was a great king. Akbar is a proper noun. When article is used before a proper noun, it becomes a common noun. Example: Mumbai is the Manchester of India. Here we are talking about Manchester, but we have used the before it and it has become a common noun. This man is a second Sachin. Here we have used a proper noun Sachin, but we have also used article before it. Before a common noun used in its widest sense. Example: man is mortal. Here we are not talking about any man, but we are referring to mankind. What kind of bird it is? Before plural nouns referring to a class in a general sense. Example: bankers are generally honest. Lawyers are generally intelligent. Zero article position. Before abstract noun that express qualities, state, feeling, actions. Example: honesty is the best policy. Virtue is its own reward. When abstract noun instead of referring qualities express person or things possessing such qualities or express qualities of definite objects, they are preceded by article. Example: she possesses the cunningness of a fox. Here, cunningness refers to the quality of a definite object, that is, fox. He is a justice of peace. Justice stands for judge before material nouns. Iron is a hard metal. Zero article position. When material nouns express things instead of matter of which they are made, they are representing common noun, so they can be preceded by the article. Example, he threw a stone on the cow. She threw a stick at the pig. Before names of disease like fever, cholera, consumption, etc. But if the names of diseases are plural in their form, the article is generally used as the measles, the mumps. I hope you've understood. Before names of regular meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Example, he was invited to dinner, but if the meal becomes particular, article is used. The dinner hosted by the queen was superb. Here we are referring to the dinner, which is particular. Before names of things, single in kind, hell, heaven, God, parliament, paradise, but the Pope and the devil are exceptions. Example, he was condemned to hell. The Pope delivered a religious speech. Before names of languages or colors. Example, I don't know Hindi but know English. I like red and blue colors. Zero article position. Before certain titles and names indicating the relationships. Emperor Ashoka, President Bush, Diwan Bahadur. Example, Prince Charles is Queen Elizabeth's son. President Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas. Dr. Watson was Sherlock Holmes' friend. He is Duke of York, but the Queen of England, the Pope are exceptions. Before a noun following the expression of kind of. Example, what kind of girl is she? What kind of boy is he? In certain phrases, to take breath, to set sail, to leave school, to lay siege, to catch fire, at home, in hand, at school, by water, at sunset, on earth, by land, by train, by car, on demand, in debt, in jest, etc. Before nouns which are plural in their meanings, though singular in form. Kettle, gentry, furniture, scenery, advice, information. Zero article position. Before names of public institutions, church, school, university, prison, hospital, court, etc. If they are used for the purpose they exist rather than actual building. Example, he went to church. It means he went to church for saying his prayer. He went to the church and from there he took a bus. Means that he went to the place where building of the church is situated. When two or more descriptive adjectives qualify the same noun and adjectives are connected by and the article is used before the first adjective only. This is a Hindi and English dictionary. Here dictionary is 1. If two nouns refer to the same person or thing, the article is used before the first noun only. But if they refer to different person or things, the article must be used with each noun. He is a better soldier than statesman. He was a greater soldier than a statesman. Article is omitted after the possessive case. His brother's car, Peter's house. Zero article position. Article is omitted with professions. Engineering is a useful career. He will probably go into medicine. Article is omitted with years. 1947 was a wonderful year. Do you remember 2000? No article is used before names of games or sports. I am playing cricket. He is fond of playing tennis. No article is used before a noun when it is modified by either a possessive adjective or a demonstrative adjective. Do you like my shirt? Possessive adjective my. I like this pen. Demonstrative adjective this. Zero article position. No article is used before a noun when it is preceded by a distributive adjective. Every student got a prize. Distributive adjective every. Each student was present in the hall. Distributive adjective each. No article is used before number plus noun. Example, the train arrives at platform 7. I want shoes in size 10. Work. Place of work is used without definite article the. Example, he is on his way to work. She is at work. They haven't returned from work yet. Office, place of work, needs the he is at in the office. To be in office without the means to hold an official, usually political, position. To be out of office, to be no longer in power. Zero article position. Definite article the is omitted when speaking of the subjects or speakers on town. Example, we go to town sometimes to meet our mother. We went to town last year and remained there for a week. Nature, when means environment, do not use article before it. If you interfere with nature, you will suffer for it. No article is used before name of season. Example, in spring, we like to clean the house. She is planning to visit her parents in winter. Definite article the is not used before time of day. Example, we travel mostly by night. We will be there around midnight. Zero article position. Names without the. Names of many places, especially names of important buildings and institutions, consist of two words. First word is usually the name of a person or a place. We do not use the before such names usually. Example, Delhi Airport, Victoria Station, London Zoo, Jai Singh Palace, Indira Gandhi Airport, Edinburgh Castle, Jaipur Palace, etc. Usually no article is used with the name of airlines companies. British Airways, Sony, IBM, Kodak, Indian Airlines, etc. So this is all about this session. Thank you.